Some cars are just meant to be topless, and for me, well, Corvettes top that list. They have a great history back into the 1950s of making convertibles look like roadsters, cars with no top at all. This beautiful waterfall that extends down between the seats and this fiberglass cover covers the convertible top that lies underneath, but it looks like it doesn't have one at all. All of my convertibles are stored top down because that's the only way I'm ever going to drive them. Let's bring the whole family along. How about this mid-60s Lincoln? Seating for 5. You look like you just stepped off the set of the Lincoln Lawyer hit TV show. And for something peachy, Palm Beachy, how about a beautiful two-tone mid-50s Ford Fairlane? You know what they say, when the top goes down, the price goes up, and so does the fun.
And there is that 1955 Ford Fairlane with the black on top, yellow underneath. Boy, that'll be in the room very soon with that Continental tire kit on the back. Can't wait to see what that sells for here at Barrett-Jackson.
A 59 Corvette 283 270 convertible.
Well, today we've seen several Fuelies go across the block, and that was the expensive option and would cost you almost $500. This is special because it is a dual quad. Take a look at that engine, those two 4-barrel carburetors sitting on top. That's what's delivering all the performance for this one. A total of 270 horsepower out of that 283 cubic inch engine.
Yeah, this one finished in Panama yellow and restored to a very high degree. 1959 sale had all of the chrome except for the rear ribbons here on the trunk that went away in 1958. But yeah, this is the C1 Corvette in all of its glory as far as blinged out as they got. And the dual quad was probably preferred at the time over the Rochester fuel injection. Now the Fuelie cars bring a premium, but this one doing pretty well. $135,000 the current bid.
Well, they only made like 1,840 or something of these, so it's a pretty rare car having this dual quad setup. Yeah, it's not the fuel injection, but to your point, it was probably much easier to take care of back in the late 50s, early 60s. If you needed a mechanic who was working on it, they didn't have to do anything special to get it trained, to get you trained.
Sold $150,000 up there in the luxury lounge.
Here's lot number 714, the 1964 Lincoln Continental Custom Convertible, now professionally powered and by a 5-liter Coyote engine with a 4-speed automatic transmission. Has original style all-leather interior, full air ride suspension, vintage air system, 20-inch wheels, and Dakota digital dash.
I'd had to get down, buddy, paying $100. I'd had to get down, buddy, paying $100. Don't man to get down. Trey would always look up before he quit. I'd had to get down, somebody to get $200,000 and $200,000 and $200,000 down. I'd to get down 20, 30 and $30,000, $40,000 down. I'd to get down 40, $50,000 and $50,000, $60,000 and $60,000 down. I'd to get down $70,000 and $70,000 down. I'd to get down $70,000 down on me. $70,000 down. I'd to get 80, 90 on me to get down $90,000 and $90,000 and $90,000 down over to get down $80,000, $90,000 down over to get down what do you want to pay? $90,000 and $90,000 down over to get down $80,000, $90,000 down me to get 85 and 85 and 85, 5, 90 and $100,000 and $100,000 and $100,000 down over to get down 100,000 down over to get down Shane. Go ahead at 100.
Now the Resto Mod has over 1,000 hours invested in the build. The exterior finish in black. The interior has a factory look with the black medium gray leather upholstery, complemented by the components that include all original factory steering wheel.
110. I'd had to get down 110. 110,000 down over to get down 10. You want 5, 5, 5, 10. 110. 110,000 down over to get down 1 to get down 10 to get down 1 to get down 10. 20. 120. 120. 110. 120,000 down over to get down. Automobile should bring in over 200,000 $20,000 120. I'd had to get down 15. 20. 120,000 road it away. 120,000 down over to get down. What do you want to pay to get down 120? Take it away to get down 120. Now 30. 130. 130. 130,000 down over to get all through. 130,000 25, 30, 125, 30, 125 to get down 30,000 down to get down 30,000 down over to get all through. All done. 130,000 130,000 down over to get down. What do you want to pay to get all through? And I have sold for $125,000.